So here we're given a familiar graph of the absolute value of x, and what we want to do is we want to show the graph of x plus 2 minus 4. Now if you wanted to, you could put in different values for x, find out what the answer is, turn that into a point and plot all the points. And that's a perfectly reasonable way of doing this, perfectly good way of doing it. But if you use what we've just learned in the last two examples, there is a faster way. If you look here, we're adding plus 2 on the inside, the absolute value signs. Okay, so the plus 2, and that's inside the absolute value signs. Inside the absolute value signs. So that means it's a horizontal shift. It's a shift left and right. Left or right. Well, if it's a positive number in there, if it's x plus 2, that means we're going to shift towards the minus 2 on the x's. So we're going to shift 2 spaces to the left. Okay? So we'll shift 2 spaces to the left. Okay, so we're going to take every point on this graph and shift them 2 spaces to the left. We also have this negative 4 outside. Okay, so we have negative 4, and that's outside the absolute value signs. And I just realized that over here this looks like it's an 11. So let's see if we can change that. Oops. I'm having some technical difficulties with my stylus here, so I apologize for that. So again, we were saying we have a negative 4 outside the absolute value signs, and the impact of that is to shift every point down. By 4 spaces. Now, although the plus 2 and the minus 4, the effect is to shift every point. Thankfully, we don't have to actually do it with every point, so we'll just take 4 points on the graph and shift them according to the 2 rules that we've just decided on. So let's zoom in here, and let's label some points. So let's label that point. That's always a good point to go with. And let's try these 2. Okay. And let's try these 2 as well. Okay. I'm picking them more or less at random. Okay, so we've got 5 points. Okay, so let's zoom out so we can see what we're doing. So we're going to shift every point 2 spaces to the left and then down 4. And it doesn't matter what order you do it in. You can come down 4 first and then go 2 to the left. So the combination doesn't matter, but we want to go 2 to the left and down 4. Okay, so let's zoom back in again. So every point we're going to take it 2 spaces to the left, then down 4. So this first point, bring it 1 twice to the left and then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that was from the apex, or the vertex, if you like. So if you want to, you can put a little V there to remind you that was from the vertex. Okay, now the other points we've selected, do the same thing with all of them. Move them 2 to the left and then 4 down. So 1, 2 to the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Comes down here. This one, move it 2 to the left. 1, 2, and then 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it ends up there. Okay, so we've done these 3 points. Now we have the 2 points left. So let's do this one. 2 to the left. 1, 2, and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to end up there. And then the last point, 2 to the left. 1, 2, and then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ends up there. Okay, and if you can see these new purple points, these 5 new purple points, we have the V shape that we always expect to get. So we can draw it, and this was the vertex, so this would be the extend it all the way. And then we're going same thing in this direction here. And we can extend it all the way. Okay, so you can see the original red graph. The vertex has been shifted 2 spaces to the left and 4 spaces down, and that's our answer. Okay, we'll zoom it back in so we can see the entire body of work. And there you go. Okay, so it's just a quick way to draw the new graph without having to work out any values. Okay, thanks for watching.